Hello, I'm Gracia. Let me walk you through my journey, why I do what I do today, and why Style by Gracia was born. If you ever wondered why I do what I do, why I can style, do hair, makeup, and transform a woman completely, the truth is, it didn't start as a business plan. It started with me, with a little girl, 12 years old, sitting in front of black and white movies, fascinated by how a simple eyeliner wing could change a face. Back then, there was no YouTube, just me watching, practicing, first on myself, then on my mother, my sisters, and soon, women in my neighborhood were coming to me for weddings, for outfits, for advice. At 12 years old, without even realizing it, I was already helping women transform. I come from a very humble family. Work came before everything else. At 16, I was working at Accessorize, then Bershka, always working and studying at the same time, but fast fashion never felt right to me. I wanted something deeper, something with meaning. So at 18 years old, I applied to Louis Vuitton. Honestly, I never thought how I'd get in, but I did, and it changed everything. It wasn't just selling, it was storytelling, heritage, craftsmanship. I became the top seller in Lebanon, but more than that, I was styling clients, guiding them, sometimes even over the phone. I traveled to Milan, to Venice, to the shoe manufacturer in Fiesto d'Artico as I became the shoe expert. I wanted to understand where true beauty was born. In the details, in the craft, that fascination only grew stronger. Then came university, and I presented a project that was more than just a project. It was my dream. A center where women could transform inside and out. A place where they could feel at home, even when they stay a week or two as a retreat, and leave completely renewed. My professor asked me, "Why would you put everything together?" And I told him, because if we only work on the outside and forget the inside, a woman will never glow fully. And he understood. That dream stayed with me. But life tested me. I went through a period of illness that brought me to my lowest point. I still pushed forward. I tried to move to Dubai. I started with Jimmy Choo, but I think I wasn't ready. I just wanted to rebuild, but I couldn't. I went back to Lebanon. I started over again, worked slightly, even at home, survived, persevered. Those years were some of the hardest of my life, but they built my resilience and they taught me perseverance. Even when the doctor hasn't cleared me yet, but I decided that I want to return to Dubai. This time, it was with Christian Louboutin, then Gucci, where I started in sales, grew into a trainer, and eventually became a manager. I trained teams on customer service, styling, luxury. I rediscovered how much I loved teaching women about style, from the way a scarf is tied to how an outfit is built. Gucci gave me the space to refine my eye, strengthen my leadership, and reconnect with my true passion, styling with meaning. Then I met my husband, we got married, and we moved to Singapore. And here, I dared to create something of my own. I launched my beauty brand, Gaga Beauty. It was innovative, it was mine, and I was so proud of it. But then life shifted again. Motherhood happened, COVID happened, and I lost my father. It felt like I lost everything all at once. Once again, I had to rebuild myself and my life from the ground up. This time, I rebuilt with elegance, not just elegant clothes, but elegant living. I began giving workshops to women in charities, teaching makeup. I started sharing my knowledge on Instagram, at first just as a creator, making videos, but soon women were asking for more. And I realized this isn't just a content, this is my calling. I started offering makeovers, creating my elegance guide, and building something much bigger than I had ever imagined. Step by step, I came back to the dream I had as a student, helping women transform inside and out. I'm not sharing my story to victimize myself. I share it because every chapter, every setback, every restart is why I chose to do what I do today. Yes, it started as a dream, but the more I lived, the more I understood. This is what I was meant to do. I want women to glow and shine, not only in how they dress, but in how they live, how they carry themselves, how they see their own reflection. And that's why I do this, because transformation is never just about the outside, it's about becoming whole.